Tes tes Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Tes 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 tes. Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Inshallah today I will be presenting the presentation about the Persian conquest. First of all, this spread of Islam to more foreign territories in the regions Persia. Now here goes the objectives for this. First are the early conquests after the death of Rasulullah during the Caliphate of Umar, balance and suppression, despite the conquest of rebellions, formation of Umayyad and Al-Sabbad Caliphates. Actually, it's not the actual lecture objective. I just took some random points from ChatGPT because I'm lazy, and I also want this to be completed as fast as possible. Now next, the history. Before the Islamic conquest, Persia was ruled by the Seljuk Empire, which is a big and really just big, almost as big as the Roman Empire, but not. The Sassanian military was well organized and had a strong cavalry. However, the empire has had many challenges, including internal conflicts with Byzantine Empire, which is also quite a big empire, which weakened both of them. So it is a lose-lose situation. Persia was a very important hub and center for trade and commerce, selling stuff. That's it. It was located at the crossroads of major trade routes, facilitating economic prosperity through trade with a lot of civilizations, Byzantine Empire, China, and India. Now, here starts the early conquests of Islam. After the death of Rasulullah in 632 AD, the first caliphs, Abu Bakr and then later Umar, launched expansions beyond the Arab territories. First of all, I think Abu Bakr led the early conquest. These small-scale expansions were led by General Khalid bin Walid, and at the end, this led to the fall of the Persian Empire. Next, after these small-scale, like reconnaissance missions, almost like reconnaissance missions, but like just how colonization works, right? Yeah, it's like that. Now, the first like actual blow by the Muslims was the first invasions. The Muslims first attacked Persian territory in 633 AD when Khalid bin Walid invaded Mesopotamia, that is now Iraq, Iraq or Iran, I forgot, which was the economic and political center of the Sassanian Empire. Following transfer of Khalid to the front, Muslims lost their holdings to their attacks. But it's okay, this was just the first and beginning of the many battles that will continue for actually there are only two battles, but what the hell, who cares? This is what the slide says. And next of all, what's the Battle of Qadisiyah? The second Muslim invasion started in 633 AD under Sa'd ibn Waqqas and when Umar was still caliphate. This was a key victory at the Battle of Qadisiyah, led to the permanent end of the Sasanian control west of modern-day Iran. West west of modern-day Iran. So Iran is like here, so west is probably up here, just somewhere here, I think. Yeah, that is. Next, the Battle of Navahand. Next 6 years, the Zagros Mountains here, you see outlined. A natural barrier marked the border between the Rashidun Caliphate here and the other of the Sassanian Empire, I think, behind here, I think. In 642, Umar al-Khattab, the then Khalifah of the Muslims, ordered a full-scale invasion of Persia by the Rashidun army. From here, however, how they got through the mountains and attacked them by 651 and had complete control of all of the Sassanian Empire. So now they had fully basically full control of the Persian Empire, and this led to the fall of them. They died finally. Next, let's talk about Umar bin Khattab. Now, Umar bin Khattab played a major role in the conquest, and he's the one who successfully defeated and conquered as then thought of as terrifying and daunting Persian Empire. And yeah, in 644, prior to the complete annexation of Persia by the Muslims, Umar was assassinated by Abu Lu'lu'at Firoz by stabbing when he was praying subuh. So basically, he was praying subuh. He was imam because Khalifahs imams. So when he was praying, suddenly he got stabbed in the back by double edged two eye two-eyed sword, and the sword was laced with poison. So well, death was almost inevitable. But amazingly, he was still alive. But here, Lola Firuz, uh, the guy who stabbed him, stabbed Umar bin Khattab, also stabbed a few more people behind him. And those people who got stabbed were killed. Now, because of, well, Salat is important, Umar bin Khattab held Abdurrahman bin Auf's hand, which was Abdurrahman bin Auf was behind Umar bin Khattab when he was imaming. So yeah, even though he was literally almost dying, he ordered Abdurrahman bin Auf to take over of his imaming roles. Uh, Next, the impact of this conquest are very large, and this impacted the administrative system. The Islamic administrative system was introduced to the conquered territories, so Mesopotamia and the other territories, including the imposition of taxes, such as jizya, and adaptation to local laws to Islamic law. So jizya, so like zakat and stuff, just is like religious tax were applied, and also they followed the Sharia. Despite changes in this, a lot of Persian culture and identity were preserved in some aspects. The conquest process also involved a cultural exchange between Arab and Persian societies. Some elements of Persian culture, including art, literature, and science, were adapted by the Islamic world. The impact also this one because it didn't fit in one slide. The conquest of Persia played a role in the formation of Umayyad and Abbasid caliphates, which later became the centers of Islamic power. So yeah, that explains stuff. Now the motivation: political, political expansion, economic incentives, military and strategic considerations, internal unity, social and cultural exchange, resistance, oppression, were all motivations behind this conquest. So religious zeal, because well, Persians they have a different religion to Muslims. So that's like the main core reason why the Muslims attacked and conquered Persia. Next was political expansion because, well, of course you want to expand, of course. Economic incentives because the Persian Empire, more specifically the Sasanian Empire, was a trading hub. So money, yes. Military and strategic considerations because the Sasanian Empire had what conflicts with the Byzantine Empire. They were weakened. What their military wasn't as strong as before. So the Muslims took advantage of this, and well, they attacked him. Well, the what the idiom is they attacked them when they had their pants down. It, yeah, that sounds weird, but that's it. Internal unity. So this uh, what conquest led to the unity of the almost the entirety of the Arabic place, Arabic region, because Sasanian Empire and Byzantine Empire very big, were very different from the rest of the Arabic Empire, which adopted Islam. only the Sasanian Empire and the Byzantine Empire. There's little few different things. The Sasanian Empire were Majusi, and Byzantine, I don't know. Social and cultural exchange. Well, this is mostly just an effect of the conquest rather than motivation, but also quite a big motivation because of this conquest. It led to a lot of social and cultural exchange between two, but and also strengthened both of their cultures. And also, Muslims were a little bit oppressed by the Sasanian Empire, so that was also a factor leading to this conquest. Uh, I think that's the end. Yeah, I hope I reached my time limit. And yeah, I reached my time limit. Okay, thank you so much for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.